Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again. Let's open your student book. I am going to explain you the exercises and developing your skills and the test yourself that I want you to do because they belong to the lesson number 17 and I consider them very important. Here is the lesson number 17, page 121, and the exercise A, the objective, to practice the future tense in lesson vocabulary. Use the cue book chart number 10. Example, will you put this blanket on the bed? Of course, I'll do it now. Just change the verb, the complement, and the expression of time. Exercise B, use cue book chart number 6, and in this exercise, the objective is to practice the future tense and vocabulary. Example, will Fernando clean the yard? Yes, he will. He always does. And when it's negative, no, he won't. He never does. Change the subject, the verb, the complement, and remember to use for he, she, and it does. And for the rest, do. For example, the tigers do. Thank you. The developing your skills on page 122. Ask and answer, use cue book chart 7. The objective is to practice again the future tense with will or won't, and the answer. You won't forget to buy an umbrella, will you? No, I won't. I'll do it after work. If you see, we also are going to practice the top question with will. And in this exercise, every sentence is negative. Just change the verb, the complement, and the expression of time. Thank you. And here, the exercise B, very important. Use no, none, or any in the following sentences. You can see here is the grammar, and also you have it on your note in your notebook. And thank you so much. Yes. Test yourself on page 123. Finish the sentences. Use the correct form, will, won't, plus the right verb. And when you are going to conjugate the verbs, do not use the infinitive to. Please don't do it. For example, if you don't like the service, I will complain to the manager immediately. I repeat, I will complain. Don't use to. Thank you. Okay, let's open the questions book. Listen to the CD, listen to the questions, and after that, answer them and discuss them. What was the best thing that ever happened in your life? Well, there are many things, but I think the best thing that ever happened in my life was to have the opportunity to travel by plane the first time in my life. And I remember that day was on May 10, 1986. Woo! Oh yes, a lot of years ago. And then go on in that way. On the lesson, I recommend you to review the vocabulary and the grammar, and please correct it here. What will you do if Costa Rica is declared in war? Thank you. Picture 1. Tuesday, August 18th, 2020, lesson 18, summary of new words. Verbs regular, to close, closed, closed. To cry, cried, cried. To promise, promised, promised. To turn off, turned up, turn it up, turn it up. To turn down, turned down, turned down. Verbs irregular, to ride, rode, ridden. Adjectives, filthy, that is very, very dirty. Nouns, bowl, doorbell, bill, envelope, to put letters in, full, North Pole, South Pole, race. When we use race, use the noun in the plural form. Horses, cars, elephants, race. Song, stamp, telegram, hall, turn, speaking about clothing. Phrases and expressions, if you don't mind, if you don't have any problems. Oh boy, okay, what up, what on. We don't use a and with no countable nouns. For example, only with countable nouns. What a car, what a lesson. And non-countable nouns, for example, what weather, what water, so fresh. Thank you. Picture number 3. Lesson 18, grammar summary. There are many ways to give someone a command. Here are the following ones. This one is the most polite. And we can ask a question using, for example, will, would, can, could you open the window? And if you want, you can finish saying, please. We give the commands before to people that we don't know very well. You know, not people that is living close to you. And this is very polite. Will you open the window, please? It's because it's so hot in here. If we know the person well or more or less well, we can use them and also this one. I don't, or I want you, I'd like you not, or I'd like you to open the window, please. Or simply, don't close or open the door. The following commands are for volunteering. Can you see? Right here it is. Do you want me? Would you like me? Not. Or would you like me to open the window? I can figure it out on a bus. Would you like me to open the window because it's so hot in here? Thank you. Picture 5. If we know the person very well, it's a person that is confident with you, we can ask the commands using this one. I will open the window, or let me open the window. Check and see that you are offering yourself to do this command. Thank you. Let's open the student book in the lesson number 18. Listen to the conversation, the mini conversations, and after that, do the about conversation. Thank you. Dear exercise A, ask and answer. Use cue book chart number 6. What do you want Mary to do? I want her to see my stamps. Use the possessive pronouns according to Mary. Mary, her. Kiko, him. Her, me. I want them. Him, etc. Exercise B, say, use cue book chart 1 and my Mr. Moore would like you to dance with him. It's another time to use the practice of would like you, that is a polite command. And here, this is very important. Look, say, use cue book chart 8. Use what with count nouns and what with plural and non-count nouns. What a comfortable couch. What comfortable chairs. Thank you. Okay, right here is this exercise that is very, very important. Develop your skills. Here, what I want you to do is to practice the polite commands. For example, ask someone you know to answer the phone. So you can say, could you answer the phone, please? Would you answer the phone, please? etc. Thank you. Let's do the test yourself. Complete the sentences with the following verbs. For example, could you, the radio, I can't hear it. Can't hear it, right here. Turn up. So, could you turn off the radio? I can't hear it. Thank you. Okay, let's do the talk about yourself, the lessons from 11 to 18, because I think it is a very important practice, speaking practice. Do you think money is important? Why or why not? Yes, of course it is, because this is the way you can buy and pay all the services and goods that you need, and then you can go speaking a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, we are going to do the vocabulary and translation exam, because we are just almost ready to finish the book number 2, and so we have some of them to get done as soon as possible. But please, I remember that there are some lessons, for example, the number 15, where I gave you some extra vocabulary, but please study just the new words that we have here, with the summary of new words, and the mini conversation 1 and 2 of each lesson. Well, thank you very much and have a good night. If you have any questions, send me a message. Thanks.